Thus far, no serious Allied naval movements have happened after the sinking of their 2 aircraft carriers. The hope is that the bombardment of Port Moresby will lure out the remaining US battle wagons, allowing Shokaku and Zuikaku to crush them with ease. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of War on the Sea as the Imperial Japanese Navy. It is currently August 20th, 1942, and our operation to bombard Port Moresby is in full swing, more or less. We do have a little side project here. A lot of folks pointed out this starts off as a level 4 port, and that is indeed true, but I'm still going to bombard it. The main reasoning is I'm really trying to provoke an Allied response with their battleships. The Allies still have all of their battleships available, and I want to draw them out and sink them, because that'll be exciting and a little more different than just sinking 2 destroyers and 6 merchants, which we are going to do now. We do have I-21. We're going to have it move into position. I do want to start getting more and more submarines as well as the campaign continues. However, we are going to launch some aircraft from Zuikaku, and we are going to launch 24 Vals, and they're going to head this way. And then we are also going to launch aircraft from Shokaku, and we are going to launch 12 Vals, or for a total of 24 from both carriers, and they are going to hit me. Aircraft spotted near Jake. Oh, okay. Our Jake has picked up a lone submarine. Well, you know what? New air asset, 4 Vals. They should be able to reach this 475 kilometers just in range. Beautiful. We are going to need, yeah, these float. Did I already launch? No. Our float plane from I-40 will head north and maintain contact with that enemy sub. And we're just going to ignore that encounter for the time being. All right, and here we go. We don't want our sub to initiate the encounter. And this is going to hurt, isn't it? Oh, it'll be interesting to see. We do want to preserve our... Okay. And let's go to tactical. Do want to preserve our Vals on this carrier group, but I think we are going to... Yeah, this is going to be pretty brutal to be on the receiving end of this. Okay, so... wouldn't it be swell if we could take out every merchant ship in one strike? That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Let's get these Vals down here. And these Vals can hang out here. Yeah, so we're going to have each formation of Vals hit a single merchant ship. And hopefully it's quite a devastating strike. I do want to start taking out the destroyers as well, start whittling down the American destroyer supply. That's going to be necessary as we move forward. Okay, time to issue all of our orders. So this one flight is going to hit this target, attack. This flight is going to hit this target, attack. This flight is going to hit this target, attack. These guys are going to hit this one. These guys are going to hit this one, and there we go. And hopefully I have that all set up correctly. Attacking 6, attacking 7, attacking 8, 3, 4, and 5. Great. This should be exciting. Once again, I mean, if we sink all these merchants, I don't think we're going to sink every single merchant in one pass, but that would be pretty awesome if we were able to do that. We will probably require a second strike, which is fine as well. Let's check out these destroyers here. Okay. Nothing too exciting. We just want to be sure no freighter is able to land their supply onto Guadalcanal. The Americans must be awfully low on supply. I don't know if they go through supply at the same rate as the player. I guess we'll find out. I'm sure there's a way to find that out on the files and whatnot, but who knows? But they have made one landing thus far with one group. And they're still holding out on Guadalcanal, which is quite impressive. Okay, Val's diving in. And let's watch from the point of view of the merchant ship. And one Val's done. Bombs away. Ooh, okay, that's gotta hurt. We need to, unfortunately, this really just kills the momentum here. We need to be sure these Vals are ordered to fly away. Okay, good hits there. Okay, we are doing really well. This and because I want to preserve our Vals, like I said, it kills momentum having to do this. But look at that fleet, just absolutely ravaged. We lost a couple of them. Every single freighter is up in smoke. All those bomb hits. That is a beautiful sight, that's for sure. And yeah, I think we at least lost one Val here. But yeah, fantastic. I think at least a couple of these guys are going to go down. Number 5 is sinking already. Okay, one cargo ship going down. This one's looking extremely rough. I think, yeah, we may have a couple who straggle behind, but honestly, another strike will remedy that rather quickly. We're going to wait around and see how many of these cargo ships end up going down. But yeah, quite a good strike for the loss of one Val, as far as I can tell. Yeah, one Val. Fantastic. Okay, another cargo ship is going down. Ship number 4 here, and I have a feeling some of these others are going to sink. Just going to take a little bit longer. However, I think I'm going to move I-21 into position to take some shots at these destroyers. I might as well at this point. I do have one formation of Vals just lingering in the area, so I can keep my eye on all these freighters. But I-21 is going to move into position. It'll be a while for her to get there because we are limited to 5 times time compression. But I'm hoping we can at least sink one of these guys. Our submarine is getting awfully close to the enemy targets. I'm going to fire 2 torpedoes at the USS Farragut here with a, barely a 1 degree spread here. And then we're going to switch to the second target there and try to get a good solution and fire upon her. But anyway, let's go ahead and go. Fire. Okay, 2 torpedoes away. Stop that solution. Begin targeting the Sommers here. We are going to fire more torpedoes. Probably 4 torpedoes, I'm thinking. No, we'll just fire 3 torpedoes with a more extreme spread here. Hopefully we can at least get one, right? Solution is rapidly building, 38%. I want it to get up to at least 80 before I fire. Which is just takes a while. Torpedoes are running towards the Farragut here. 62. 70. Okay, 80. Oh man, now I just want it to build up. 90 fire. That's good enough for me. Okay, that leaves 1 torpedo in the tube. I think it is time to turn tail and get out of here. Down to 90 meters, please. Let's look how those torpedoes look. They seem all right. We'll use a little bit of time compression here and watch the torpedoes run in towards the targets. There's spread number 1 towards the Farragut, and there's spread number 2. It'll be interesting to see if 2 is going to actually hit the target, but it looks like these 2 torpedoes are looking pretty darn good against the Farragut here. If I do say so myself, at least one's going to hit, but I think we're going to get both. 1 hit, 2 hit. And I think that is a dead tin can. Okay. Let's see here. This one is turning into the torpedoes, and this is the worst part. We'll see if she can turn tight enough to get out of the way of all 3 of these. And it looks like she may be able to. Yeah, this is the problem. I just didn't want to fire at a low solution. Okay, Farragut is sinking. Darn. Say wider spread would have worked a bit better, huh? Is she continuing to zigzag? Alright, turn towards her. Go back up to periscope depth. We have one torpedo. We can try it down the throat shot, maybe. Could be interesting, right? Solution's at 90%. We just need to come up, huh? 99% solution. Okay, what's our depth? 10 meters. Only one torpedo is still loaded, huh? Oh, we have 2 torpedoes loaded. Okay, fire 2 torpedoes. The target. Wait for her to get a little closer. Actually, no, we won't. I think this is looking good. No spread fire. Okay, both torpedoes away and drop back down to 110 meters. We'll see if we get hits with these. It would be nice. Man, 99% solution. Torpedoes are running straight towards the target. And I think this down the throat shot may pay off here. Let's see. Oh yeah, 1 hit. 2 hits. Beautiful. And it's a pretty big fire that was broken out on board. Let's see if that's another destroyer. Destroyed. We need to get the hell out of the way though. Just in case she can still drop depth charges with all that. She's still using her active sonar. The destroyers are quite tough in this game. I think most destroyers, after taking 1 torpedo hit, would not be maintaining their 22 knot speed. And I think that's being generous. Let's use some time. Wow. Okay, she's breaking off somewhere. Let's rig for silent running. And try to make our way out of here. Kind of looks like she's turning away. That's a smart move. Yeah, she is running away. Okay. We'll just head south. The other freighters are moving out of the area. Unfortunately, they are pretty undamaged. They managed to get it all under control and start sailing out of here. Still listing quite heavily. I'm curious if this destroyer is going to go down, so I'm going to continue to use some time compression and we'll see if she sinks. Well, it doesn't seem like the Somers class is going to sink. She has moderate damage and heavy flooding, but we still sunk 1 destroyer and 2 cargo ships, so 1 more strike from our carrier group should finish this group off rather easily. So we are going to leave combat, get out of here, and have these Vals RTB, rearm, and then head back this way. These Vals are still heading towards the submarine, and I think this will be the next encounter. Okay, our Vals are here near the enemy sub, and they're at a 500 meter altitude, so let's climb up to 1,000 meters. Don't know why they are so low. And we'll turn towards the enemy sub. We'll actually hit it from behind, I suppose. We're at 1 kilometer, perfect. Target the submarine. And attack. Hopefully we can sink ourselves another sub. They have quite a few of them, so it's not opening fire, but it is trying to dive. Hopefully it doesn't submerge before we at least get our bombs off. Okay, they are opening fire. Their anti-aircraft armament. Alright, come on, Vals. You can do it. Alright, Vals are coming down. And it's diving. Come on, come on, come on. Right on the tower, something. Wow, nothing. Very, very lucky submarine. That's for sure. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's retreat. We can leave in 30 seconds. We have another development regarding an American submarine up here as well. These two destroyers have encountered one submarine, so let's begin this encounter. Do a little bit of ASW. Okay, let's go to tactical and see if that resolves it. Start. It is raining, as you can see. Alright, let's have our destroyers slow down just a little bit. See if they can hear anything. It is raining, but what is the current sea state? Is my question. Sea state's 3, so it's actually not awful. There's torpedoes in the water. Okay. So we're going to have this destroyer turn towards those torpedoes. Maintain your speed, and this destroyer is going to break off as well. And you, however, are going to increase your speed. Or did they fire at the lead destroyer? Okay, actually increase your speed as well. And head towards those torpedoes. Rudder and midships here. It looks like they are firing at the lead destroyer. We should be able to evade these rather easily. I think I can see the submarine actually right there. Rudder and midships around here. Straighten up. Alright, perfect. We should be able to sink this one rather easily. Don't have any contact on it just yet. We're going to continue to use our hydrophones. Actually, just give a couple of pings here. See what you can find, huh? I can actually see the submarine here. It's at periscope depth. Rudder and midships. Reduce speed back down to, say, 14 knots. And that spread is just going to go right past us. Nice try, buddy. There it is. Should be able to pick it up on active rather soon. And it looks like the sub has gone deep. Okay, secure from active. Reduce speed down to 12 knots. And we'll just listen. Make sure this destroyer is not about to run into any torpedoes. It looks like it is clear as well. And now we just, now we wait, really. See if we can find it using our hydrophone. There we go. We have acquired the target. Alright, slow down just a little bit. And we will go in for a depth charge run, begin targeting. It's your speed, 8 knots. The enemy submarines probably, they always go like 8 knots. Yep, 8 knots. Okay. Let's take a look at her. Oh, she still is at periscope depth. Oh, okay. Shocking, really. Okay. Oh, I can't really control that. Just continue to close in on it. Nice and easy. Tambor class submarine. We have a pretty good solution on it. We are making 10 knots. We can probably increase that to around, let's go 13 knots. And just line up right behind her. Set up our pattern. We're going to drop, 3 patterns, 5-second intervals. I think we're lined up nicely here. Yeah, you can see the sub. It's still at periscope depth. I guess it doesn't realize it can go a little deeper and cause some trouble, but... Or if we can actually ram it at PD. Should be able to. Hit the top of the tower anyway. Okay, looking pretty good here. It looks like it has gone deep now. Okay, we will stop using time compression now and get ready to fire. She's moving 8 knots, so we want to fire when we are almost in front of her. This is classic. Okay, looking really good. This sub's about to go down. Another Tambor class sub. I wonder how many they have left. Okay, we have lost contact on it, and this is, I guess, when you'd fire, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and fire. Only 1 pattern. And we should be able to get some pretty good hits here. Can I increase this to 4? Fire a few more. This poor sub. And she's been hit. Engines have stopped. Ooh, ouch. And yeah, I think that is one American submarine destroyed here. See if she ends up going down. I think yeah, she is sinking. No surprise. You can see her electric engines have stopped. She is charring pretty much all throughout the boat here, the bow and stern. Let's have this destroyer turn around, try to reestablish hydrophone contact with it, get the sub out of our baffles. And it's blowing ballast. Hopefully it comes to the surface and we can use our guns. Let's see. She is slowly rising. Okay, actually, in that case, I'll stop. And you can come down here now. And we will see if the enemy ends up surfacing here. Turn a little bit. And we will slowly wait. There we go. Reestablished contact on the tambour. She is slowly coming up still. Can we bring our guns? No, we can't have them hold on the target. Okay, she's coming up. She's going to surface. I always love this. Bring pretty much our whole broadside to bear here. Come out, little submarine. Manual fire on her position. All right. Okay, manual firing is not working apparently. Oh, here we go. Okay, I guess it was acting a little funky when I was actually clicking on the tambour, but there we go. And that'll probably do it. Just one more hit. Yep, there we go. She's sinking. All right. Didn't even get to fire her deck gun. All right, hold fire. I don't need to waste any more ammunition. There's another sub. I do enjoy sub hunting. Okay, guys. Hold fire. Weird. I seem to have a UI bug here. I can't tell them to stop firing. Well, we're not going to dwell on that. I guess we'll just leave combat. That is... And do this. Huh. Funky. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and leave combat. We waste any more ammo. Another Tambour class submarine sunk. 2 command points gained. Continue. And what do we have here? Task Force 12. Okay, that little pop-up's still there despite oh man, the game is having some issues right now. Anyway, our carrier is ready to launch fresh aircraft. Shokaku can't launch for another 0.8 hours. Okay, well, we will wait to do that. We'll have them head north. Task Force 6 is going to head this way now. We'll launch another flight of aircraft at this 1 destroyer and 4 merchant ships and finish them off. Alrighty, here we go. Final strike on this fleet. So these valves need to turn over here. Okay, this formation is going to head this way. I guess these guys will hit targets 1, 2, and 3. Okay, you attack 3. You attack 2. And you attack 1. There we go. Let's go get them. Hopefully we'll finish off this destroyer as well. Pretty heavily damaged. Pretty much everything here is heavily damaged. I mean, these freighters do not look very good. And then this other formation will come in and mop up whatever is left. Taking quite a bit of anti-air. Okay. First formation is diving in on the destroyer. Bombs away. Couple of hits there. This formation has dropped bombs and hit the cargo ship. Okay. And that other formation hit that merchant rather well as well. Okay, fly away, fly away. Okay, second formation is coming in. These freighters are not looking too good. These guys out of here, and there we go. Number 2 is sinking. That is that merchant ship right there. I think that destroyer is probably going to sink, but I think this cargo ship's definitely going to sink as well. She just not looking good. Number 1 is sinking. All right. Well, in that case, this formation of valves is going to hit 5. This formation of valves is going to hit 4. Might as well have these guys hit 3 again. Even though she's pretty crippled at this point. And that's going to be all she wrote. This wiped this one up pretty easily, huh? Turns out the carrier and being able to launch this many aircraft at one time is quite good. Especially when you're just dealing with merchant ships all the time. Makes it quite efficient to knock them out. Not as tedious. Or Valiant Destroyer. Took quite a bit of damage, that's for sure. This one's sinking. Alright, we'll watch number 3 here. I'm sure this is going to be rather dramatic. Okay, valves are diving in on the last freighter. Here we go. Oh wow, 2 valves are streaming fuel. Damaged. There we go, pretty good hits on the last freighter. See how these guys do. Ooh, very good hits on that one. And oh my gosh, I think that one's done. Yeah, immediately sinking. Perfect. Okay, let's get all of these valves out of here. Fly away. All right. And these valves are going to get out of dodge now. And we'll just wait for these last 2 freighters to sink. I don't think it's going to take too long, if we're being honest with ourselves. I mean, this one looks okay, all things considered, but by no means fantastic. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Wow, much to my surprise, it looks like these 2 freighters are getting their damage under control. So I guess we'll have to send another wave of valves to finish them off. Our valves are finally leaving the engagement area, but anyway, I think that'll do it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.